banks will use XRP. That is a factual statement. Since the inception of the XRP community, it's been drilled into our heads that banks will never use XRP, banks will never touch XRP, banks will never look at XRP, banks will never think of XRP. That has been drilled into our heads since the inception of this community. I have heard it thousands of times. Now, I'm proud to be able to come to you guys today and say that banks will use XRP. By numerous statements from SBI CEO Yoshitaka Kitao over the last month or so, he has made numerous statements committing to using XRP within their banking institution. For example, the MoneyTap application, which currently has half of the SBI Ripple Asia Consortium investing into it and actually using it, is the MoneyTap application is going to use XRP. And it's eventually going to be used by the entire SBI Ripple Asia Consortium of 61 banks. Right now, there are 33 institutions investing in a MoneyTap. Okay, so 61 banks accounts for 80%. The SBI Ripple Asia Consortium, the 61 banks that are in there account for 80% of the banking assets in Japan. It's been confirmed that the rest of those 60 banks at one point are going to be using MoneyTap. It has been confirmed MoneyTap will be integrated with XRP. Some news we just went over today between SBI Remit and TP Bank over in Vietnam. The CEO clearly states that they will be integrating crypto within this in the future. The writing is already on the wall. But they legitimately wrote it this time. So the SBI CEO, for whoever's watching this, please look into every single statement he has made over the last week or month. It's clear they are going to be using XRP. They have already committed to it. They already have plans for it. I'm telling you, check Crypto Eddie's Twitter account for the reply she had on that FUD article. I mean, there is legitimate plans with banks in Southeast Asia, and they have already said they're going to use XRP. So exactly, I don't know who every single person is that's watching this, but I want you to know, it's a factual statement. Banks will use XRP. I feel like in this ecosystem, we have come to a milestone where we can finally say banks will be using XRP. And will actually be this year with the interbank in Peru. But yeah. Prediction. So banks using XRP, that's already guaranteed. They've already said it. They've made it very, very clear. They're not using it right now. Tracks still need to be laid down, but they have already stated we will be using it. We're going to use it. It's already been stated. So I'm glad to be able to say that I feel like this ecosystem has reached a milestone to the point where we can actually say that now. Yes. Yes. You as an XRP investor, you can now go to your friends and family and say that, yes, banks will be using XRP. Now, prediction, and I feel like I'm going to be really right about this one. The first bank to ever announce actually going live with XRP, it's going to be in Southeast Asia. The XRP development within banking institutions is absolutely exploding in Southeast Asia. It's going to happen there first, and then it's going to spread from there. Banks will use XRP, and it's going to start in Southeast Asia. Mark my words. Thank you for tuning this video. See you in the next one.